Now, I've never heard this woman say on that video, "I love you." You all remember David Campbell and his wife. Not even going to call that woman's name. But why is this woman really posting this video of her husband in that condition? What is the need? What is the benefit of posting that video of that man at his worst? You know what the benefit is? And I'm going to tell all you guys out there who are simpers and thinking you're going to be the next one who's going to get into that woman's bed. She's doing it for sympathy. She is doing it for sympathy. She's tugging on you simper's heart. That's exactly what she's doing. You know, I can understand why I hear a lot of baby boomers, especially late baby boomers, men of my age, says that after a few marriages that they had didn't work out. I do understand the reason why they say they don't ever want to get married again. I get it. And for us younger gentlemen, some of us, we do want a family. We really do want a family. We want marriage. Some of us want to, have a kid, whether it's our own or meeting a woman with kids. We all want that. But the problem that I really have sometimes is when a lot of us men, we get to a certain age, we always tend to go for something that is really not good for us. And, it's really, truly, and honestly, a lot of us really do that. We end up finding someone who's not really good for us. A lot of us fall for the sweetness, the sweet talk, the exoticness of the woman before we think, and then a lot of us end up regretting in the end. Case in point, I want to talk about this story here. Something that came across my feed. And when it came across my feed last night, I showed it to my wife. And I truly kind of got upset at what I was really seeing. If you love someone, you claim you love someone, and you care for that someone, especially when, we're getting older and we're not at our best. We're very sick, we're very weak. We really cannot do much for ourselves, and especially when our memory is leaving us. That means we're only waiting for the Lord to check us out of here. We all gonna get there one day. We all gonna have to leave this earth. But it's to know that the woman that you marry chose to make a phone call to you when you're at your worst, laying in bed, and acting as if she is showing people what it's really like to deal with her husband. Because we've seen this pony show before. We've seen that trick before, and a few of us called it out. But people say, oh, we just hate him. How are guys like us are going to hate upon someone when we see something that is definitely not right and we call it out, that we are hating? And especially if people are putting it out there on social media. You all remember David Campbell and his wife. Not even going to call that woman's name. But that video where she made that video call to that man, all I heard in that video, and I think to me, this was the main concern of that woman, and I don't give a shit what no one say. If you go watch it for yourself, you'll see what I'm actually talking about. Her main concern was, I don't have any money to come to America to see you. In other words, it's giving out little hints to the simpers, because if you read the comment section from a lot of these guys, I'm very amazed and very shocked that few people actually call this woman out on the video that she actually posted. So, women like that are always going to win. There are always going to be some simpers out there that think, well, her husband is in a dying bed. He's not really doing well. His memory's not there. So maybe I can be the sweet guy now that she can come and cry on my shoulder now. So let me just go ahead and take care of her. And that's just a sad part. So it's just going to be another repeat again of the same bullshit that we've been seeing going on with this couple. Now, I've never heard this woman say on that video, I love you. I've never heard her say that once on that video, that I love you. You see, I when I watch something, I pay attention and I use my critical thinking skills. I truly do. You see, some people, what they always do is that they see this thing, not thinking, well, why is this woman really posting this video of her husband in that condition? What is the need? What is the benefit of posting that video of that man at his worst? You know what the benefit is? And I'm going to tell all you guys out there who are simpers and thinking you're going to be the next one who's going to get into that woman's bed. She's doing it for sympathy. She is doing it for sympathy. She's tugging on you simper's heart. That's exactly what she's doing. Not once, again, like I said, she said in that video to that man, I love you. She keep asking this man difficult questions, follow-up questions that this man can't even follow up on answering her because he's demented. He's losing his mind. Is that how you want to show the world your husband? Is that how you want to show the world how much you really care for this man? Truly, you think that's really love? And for a lot of you guys, because, the comment section is always the best in some of these videos here, because you get to see who's really stimpers, and you get to really see who's really thinking and using their brains. There was a few comments who caught on to what they were actually watching. They caught on to what they were actually watching. And I was very proud to see people actually calling that bullshit out. You want sympathy from the world. You want people to feel bad for you. Again, I don't have the money stuff. It's a hint. We've seen the game played before. Simpers, please. My husband is over in America, in Arizona. He's really not doing well. Look at how terrible he is. I don't have money to do a lot of things. So please, read in between the line and make sure that you help me. And if you guys don't see that's what that video was all about, then something is seriously wrong with you. You see, like I said, the great thing about having a YouTube channel like mine is where you're not beholden to anyone. It's like you can say whatever the hell you want and speak the goddamn truth. There was no love in that conversation there. That video was posted to tug on the heartstring of a lot of you men who are going to believe that you're going to be the next one that can get in with this woman. That was a horrible thing. That was a horrible thing. That video should have never been posted. It wasn't posted for no other reason than to have people feeling sorry for her. She never said not once to that man that I love you. She was so concerned that this man remember his first wife but don't remember her. Where's the love in that, man? Where's the love in that? I've been in the medical field for over 20-something years. I've worked in hospital nursing homes, group homes, and home care. And loved ones don't treat their loved ones like this. Loved ones don't expose their loved ones like this. I thought it was a horrible thing, something that should never be done. But for you damn fools out there who believe that this woman loves her husband so much and she's only showing the world, what is really happening to him, that is something that don't need to be posted out there. That is something that should have kept towards herself. This was done primarily for herself, for people to feel bad for her. throwing out the hints that I don't have money, so you guys can go ahead and open up your wallet and send money over there to the Philippines for her. I'm just speaking the goddamn truth, whether you guys like it or not. It was a terrible video. We have seen this woman done this before, just so she can prove a point to say, you see how horrible of a man this is? Yeah, we know he's a horrible man, but guess what? At this point of his life, where this man is so weak, he can't fight back. He can't do anything. He's in the worst condition that he's going to be, and it's only going to get worse. You don't expose him out there like that just to get the sympathy and get the simpers to send you money. I'm just speaking my effing truth, man. I think that was a goddamn terrible thing. It was a horrible thing. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You guys always know what it is. The truth's the truth, man. I know a lot of people are not going to like it, but I don't give a damn. That's why I have this platform to go and do what the hell I want to do. You don't expose your husband like that at his worst, just so you can get sympathy from the rest of the goddamn world. I'm just saying. That's not love.